I really feel like a little kid right now. Resting to put my groceries away because I want to go outside. That's how good it feels outside, so. But I really do. So yeah, I'm resting right now before my son get home. Of course, I can go outside with him when he gets home, but it's just something that's really on my chest, and I feel like I need to talk about. At the time, I'm putting away my groceries. So it actually feels like it's going to rain. Like the sky is really, really gray. It's like the perfect weather. You know that type of weather where you go out to Niagara Falls and you can feel the mist on you. That's how the breeze feels. I'm like, it just feels too good out here. But at the same time, I did tell myself that I was going to be outside all day today just because. But I was kind of just feeling really, really depressed and I don't know, I guess just depressed. Every time I come out here and go get some groceries, I feel depressed because, I don't know, I just feel like a lot of people is watching me every time I come out here. So the fact that they're watching me is just like they see how many times I come out here and I go grocery shopping. So it's kind of like a embarrassment type feeling. I kind of feel embarrassed because I'm just wondering, like, maybe they thinking, like, it's only two of her. Why she keep going grocery shopping, you know? And I'm always by myself at the same time. So the fact that I'm always by myself is just like, I feel like a loner. I really feel like a loner. Like maybe they think that this is all, she really does. Is just that's all she comes out to do is go grocery shopping. And I can hear all these voices in the back of my mind just telling me, like nagging at me and just freaking making me feel worse about my situation when it's not even like that, I went grocery shopping, and I kept telling myself in the store all day, I'm like, I went grocery shopping. I got all this stuff, and it wasn't like I was stacking up for, the cold weather. And I'm just like, yeah, I really went grocery shopping for future purposes, for future references, because this is not the stuff that I eat. This more so is the stuff like I bought all dinner food, and it just brings me back to, where you buy dinner food, but you really don't have nothing to eat for now. So it's like I need to go out here and get stuff to eat for now because I don't have anything for now. I just have everything for later. So it's just like it's kind of cool. Like it's like cool because I do this and I do that, and I really don't have to worry too much about dinner food because dinner food is in there. So all I'm worried about is the food for now. What am I gonna eat for now? So yeah, I haven't really been eating just because of that. I don't have now food, I have later food. So yeah, um, I don't know. I guess I just had to get that off my chest for some reason. I just felt really, you know, it's like it's not like this when you got a car. Ain't nobody worried about, you because it's just I'm out here all the time, and it's not more so of they worried about me. It's just how I feel. It don't even gotta be about them. It's just about how I feel, about myself. Like I feel like I'm always, being looked at or seen or, you know, my whereabouts is always going to the store and coming back, going to the store and coming back. Like I can't wait till I'm just going out and it's not about the store. It's just about me. It's a pestering feeling. Like everybody else just be out here coupled up, not coupled up as in relationships, but coupled up as in, yep, it's about to rain, but coupled up as in friendships, it's two, three, four of them, and I'm out here with me, my bag, and my freaking, me and my bags. Like, dang. Yeah, I knew it was about to rain. That's why I brought my purse and my umbrella, because it looked like it's about to rain. It just feel like it's about to rain. It's a nice day, though. I'm always out doing something, passing life by, you know. I'm passing life by, always doing something. And when you're always doing something, you can't really appreciate the moment. But at the same time, I just feel like it's really nothing to appreciate about the moment. It's really not. So me passing life by is fine by me. But I can't wait for the time until I actually get to do something more, you know, till I can make it about me and not these bags, but me out appreciating that moment, feeling the moment. Actually, I had plans today, but it was raining all morning. So I was just like, you know, Mother Duty's call. um, it just sprinkled. It didn't even rain. It just stopped. So it must be a on and off rainy day. Um, yeah. It's the difference between feeling belittled and feeling gloomy, you know. Just like it's a difference between when somebody tries to steal your joy and then when somebody tries to make you seem dumber than what you really are. I feel like those two um, experiences or those two emotions or problems or situations are getting merged, like it's kind of becoming they're it's like it needs to be a separation between the two. They're getting the two confused, you know. So yeah, my son is supposed to be home in about 20 minutes. I really don't want to go back inside. I just want to feel. It's. I guess it's too hot. I mean, it feels good inside, but at the same time, it just don't feel like out here. And even if I was to turn on the air conditioner, it doesn't feel like out here. Feels roomy and just, I need to go out and get a breath of fresh air. Literally, that's what this feels like. Fresh air for once. It don't always feel like this, you know. So, in my relationships, I want to talk a little bit about the video I had just made about how um, because I thought about more, but I didn't want to make another video. Um, how you get them is how you lose them. So in my first relationship, I feel like it was based on insecurity, but at the same time, not so much of that, but more so of what I always knew since we first, my this is these relationships in regards to my kids. So I always knew that I wasn't his type. I always knew it because for the simple fact that he liked ghetto chicks. He liked ghetto chicks, but I guess my appearance met his standards, but the attitude didn't meet, what he wanted. So I always felt like it was always about my looks, that relationship, and I was like, well, how was your other, because he was in love with this one girl, and her name was, it was like the same name of a freaking car. I think it was Camry. If not, it starts with a C. It might not be that. But I always remember her name because he always pointed to a car, but that's the girl he was literally in love with, but they had broke up for some odd reason. And then he wound up moving to my city. So then I always felt like I was a replacement of her. I always felt like I was just a side chick. Well, not side chick, but I was, what he would really wanted was her. But I kind of matched her image a little bit, so therefore he became settled to the fact that, it might not be her, but at least she kind of looks like her. So it's like I never got to really shed my skin or peel off them layers. I never got to with him because I felt like if I did, then he wouldn't like me. I wouldn't be the that girl that he had in his mind, like a picture image in his mind of who he actually wanted. And it's weird because every chick that he's been with favors me and favors Camry. But who he's actually, I feel like the girl that he actually is looking for is the Camry. It was his first love. She was his first love. It didn't hurt me when he said it because I actually asked about it. It just made me feel like I. It just made me feel as though he already had it in his mind of who he wants. You know, when you don't have a preference and stuff, it makes it easier to be accepted. It makes it easier for your partner, any partner that you meet, to be accepted. Like, okay, you you're not looking for this person, this specific person. This person isn't based off your past experience or your past relationship with those other people. It's actually, you know, I'm one of a kind. That's how it will make you feel. But his first love was that already filled that space. She was the one of a kind he's always been looking for. And the girl that he's with now, well, that I heard broke up, but the girl that um he married, that it matches, it's more so of a she's more so of a Camry. Not the body type, but more so of the attitude. So like I said, with me it was more of about the body, not the attitude. But the one that he married is more about the attitude and not the body. A little bit of the body. It's like somewhat, too thick, but he Camry was more slim thick. So that's why I said it was more about the body with me, and then more about the attitude with her. But I feel like he's always looking for that first love, that Camry. I think that's her name. Because like I said, it was the name of a car. So yeah, how you get them is how you lose them. That's my little relationship experience with how those words kind of match up. So yeah, with my second relationship, I'm talking about serious relationships. Um, that one is just I can't really speak too much about that one. There's too much going on with that one. But that's the one that came to mind when I thought about it. Because I used to always hear that saying when I was in a relationship with that person, specifically. So it more so relates to him. But I always had it in my head. Like I took those sayings so, seriously. I always thought about everything that was said and I always applied it to my life. So you couldn't just say something and get away with it with me. You couldn't. Even as kids, you step on a crack, you break your mother's back, you split a pole and you'll get hit by a car, you do this, you do that. I always took it serious. Always took it serious. You can't say something and get away with it because I'm a remember. It's like having a quote or getting a quote it's you got to learn from it. You take it as a lesson and you apply it to your life. So that's how it was with me. Let's see. So yeah, I'm about to get back home. Um, I think that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. That's really what was actually what I needed to speak on because I didn't want to finish. I mean, I didn't want to make another video, but I was still stuck in the other moment of the last video. I was still stuck in the moment of the last video. I had a lot more to say, but I was actually, busy at the time. So yeah, I'm trying to wait till he actually get out of school, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go ahead and get my butt in his house. Um, yeah, I was also feeling like really freaking mind. I can't think of a word. It's like a word that relates to um claustrophobic in a way, boggled, mind boggled, or something where you just need to freaking deflate your mind because there's so much, inside. But yeah, I was in the store and I was just like I said, I was getting my groceries, but at the same time, I just wanted to just speak how I felt in that moment, but I couldn't, you know. And I'm just like, it's so hard, freaking getting what you need. It's so confusing and your mind just feels all over the place when you really just don't, you know, I don't know. I just felt like my mind was all over the place. I can have a grocery list and still feel like my mind is all over the place with these groceries. I can actually feel like that. Yeah, I just felt overwhelmed, feel like When you feel like you done something, it's like, dang, I gotta do this again. I gotta do this again. Shoot, I just did this not too long ago. And it just feel like everybody. It just feel like extra. I guess when you know it's not extra, you know it's not extra, but it just feel like it's extra more than what it should be. But at the same time, nobody knows what's going to, you know, nobody knows you like you. It may be extra, but to me, it's enough. I may have done it before, but I'm not. It wasn't the same as what I'm doing now. It may look like a lot, but for me, it's confusing. It may look like a lot, but for me, it's just pieces to a puzzle that I'm trying to complete. Just as you go out and you're buying, this because you actually have a recipe in mind. So you buy ingredients, specific ingredients, you know, and you got a whole recipe, but you're buying every time you go out, you buy more to this specific recipe. You're buying more ingredients, and it just looks like extra, but really that extra is just only another piece to a puzzle you're trying to complete. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of y'all hair, and I am going to make my way back home. See y'all another time. I'm ashy, and I just keep scratching to make myself even ashy. I don't believe in lotion. Being lighter, a light complexion of brown is so. This is the perks you get because you don't always have to apply lotion because it's not noticeable, at least to my eyes. And even if I am ashy, oh well. But I do. I don't like lotion. But I try to put it on. It's just I get lazy when it comes to putting on lotion. That's the only thing I get lazy with is my lotion. And nothing else I get lazy with. But my lotion, I'm lazy. When it comes to putting lotion on, I'm lazy. You know. So yeah, I'm out. I'll see y'all another time. Thanks for listening and enjoy this, you know, be the sunshine to your cloudy day.